Yeah. Yeah. Answer what you want. Yeah. Yes, babe.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the
Hey, gosh.
Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Jackson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Touch. Down number 15 of the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
See y'all walking too, right? What the fuck? Y'all, I gotta tell y'all mama when y'all leaving, man. Something happened, she didn't know y'all was gone. She said she didn't know y'all was going to the store. I just asked her, what do you mean? Y'all can't just be leaving, man. Something happened. Know where y'all went.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys.
Yeah, see, go ask him. Let's take
She said she didn't know. See if you can fit that sweater and put in your own. My dad gave it to her. I can't fit it, so you probably. Damn. Jackie! Bring me my charger cord by the refrigerator in my room. That white cord.
Set up shop at the
Thank you, sir.
23-yard line.
Yeah, all right. You could have watched me. You could have tried to stay on the other side. But I didn't know what you was doing.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
21G. Get set.
Tua going to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Go ahead.
Tua sets up to pass it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Dolphins at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their finer performances because they were class pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole. Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas.
Here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Sanders is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
When you look at this defense,
They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, and he can make those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You are X. 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you have time to dwell on things, and look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
44. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Bro, stop sending these fucking nanos at me, man.
EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Ready. 18. Hey, out.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts them.
He's got it at the 15. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Brings up 3rd down.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Dolphins 3.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 15.
And off to Achane to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
Now it's 2nd and 10.
at the 15-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go ahead.
Achane gets it from the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Looking to pass to it. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 10.
Go ahead. Wait.
Up the middle, Achane. Still going. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Dolphins 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's Jackson to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Dolphins 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
Room here to run. And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And they will remain well behind.
Can't hear it no more. Stand to the man, can't feel him no more. Celebrate, don't feel him no more. Jump in the minute, but can't steal no more. On the wave of 19 on show. It's used to be a fix when you're inside.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10.
Now Tua. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
44. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Noah Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Go ahead.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Tua to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Sanders' kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Henry up the middle. Fighting him off. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Still going. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. On his loop for the extra point.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Still on his feet. He may go.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
66 yards.
And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got me.
And the Dolphins have got it.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but
They've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Tua going to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They go play action with Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 37. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. 76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon,